All right, so if you ever are going to make a scan of a document, so like I use this a lot of times on my warehouses or my trucking companies, anybody to where they might have rough originals, or if you're doing back file conversion, something to where you're taking files out of a filing cabinet, scanning them all into some kind of electronic storage. As you're going through and you're taking stuff out, you'll notice, you'll get it sometimes to where I take that staple out and I get this. I get this little dog ear here. If I try to run this through the document feeder the normal way, the first thing it's hitting is this corner. It's going to jam 60% of the time because that first thing, it's going to fold over that little corner. So what we do in this situation, we do what's called a rotate sort. You only need to do this if you're scanning. If you're copying, if I put it in this way, it's going to copy it this way, it doesn't matter. The only reason I need to do the rotate sort is if I'm scanning either to a USB, email, file, whatever it would be. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bad edge as far away from where the copier is going to pull it through as possible. So what I'll do is I'll have the top of the page here. All right, change your guide so that way it's nice and tight on it. Make sure your blue light lights up. This is something you should do all the time. Anytime you put something in document feeder, if it's not working, check and make sure it's lit up. We'll get people call sometimes. Oh, the machine's not scanning anything. It won't do anything. Well, you didn't push it down all the way enough, so it's not picking that up. But for the rotate sort, what we'll do is we get this top corner away from it. Then when I go to my scan job, so I go to scan, email, choose myself out of the address book. And then I go to scan settings, and I want to do rotation. This one all the way on the bottom left, rotation, and it's this one all the way to the right. To where what it's going to do, I'm going to scan it in this way, but when it comes out on the paper, on your computer, it's going to be like this. So I'm going to take my stack, put it in this way, scan it this way. It's going to show up on my computer this way. If it's something to where for my warehouses, trucking companies, people that they're having originals come back into them from the drivers and everything else, to where it's really messed up, we'll set this up as a safe job, as a custom icon on the touchscreen. So with that situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my job to where it already has those rotate sort settings and all the other stuff on it. Do your job, make sure it came out the way you wanted, and then I can create a custom icon on the screen. So I go to the user set, the touch screen settings, which is this little gear at the top, put in your admin password. And then like in this situation, these are all full. So here for demo purposes, I'm just going to get rid of this one. So it'll bring up this empty space with a plus sign in it. So I'm going to select it, do it from job history, most recent one. And then I'm going to do this as scan. I'll name it rotate scan. Okay, and then I can have it automatically start or not. In this situation, because I just have it go into a file, I might not have it as a thing. I'll set it sometimes as, okay, rotate scan to Ron. Then I will have that be an auto start because then it's going to my email address. It already has the rotation settings. It has all the other settings that I use all the time. It'll all be programmed into that last job. But in this situation, I'm just going to have it to where it will not auto start. It'll just preload those settings. Hit OK, confirm, and then go back to the home screen. Now that rotate scan icon is on the home screen. So instead of me going into scan settings, changing rotation, choosing that, and then saying this one, I'm just going to scan the file. Okay, so I had to hit 7, 8 buttons with that situation. That icon that I created has all of those settings already programmed in. Now what I can do, say if, okay, so I'm going to do this job and I want it to be I want it to auto start. So I'm going to have rotate scan to file. Okay, and then I'm going to have that auto start. So if I want it to auto start, all I'll do is put the paper in and then hit my rotate sort to run. And it'll automatically do the job. I didn't have to do anything else. It just put the paper in, hit that icon, and you're finished. If you have any questions about the video that you just saw, give us a call, 410-864-0904. Again, 410-864-0904. Somebody will be able to help you out with that. Or you can always email service@ccofficesolutions.com. If you have any other future videos that you'd like to see, send us an email, info@ccofficesolutions.com. Or you can send the same email if you're interested in phones, copiers, IT support, camera systems, data cabling, any of the other services that we offer. Give us an email and we'll be able to get back to you right away. All right, thank you.